Verna Jones is an Army veteran and the executive director of the American Legion. Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
And for joining us here on Veterans Day. What specific challenges face veterans who are returning from the combat zones today?
Well, just coming back and reintegrating into mainstream everyday living is a challenge. We have to learn to take a holistic approach because veterans need a lot. They need to, get into the VA healthcare system, file for the disability claims if needed, and find jobs.
Are we seeing any improvement in the health care provided to our veterans?
We're seeing some improvement, but there is much to be done. Veterans are still waiting to get health care appointments in some areas, and there's just a lot of work that still needs to be done, but we're seeing some improvement from last year this time.
Too many of the homeless people on the street are veterans. They have served their country. What can be done for them? What is being done for them? Is it enough?
Well, one thing is that we have to just raise the level of awareness that on any given night, 50,000 veterans sleep on the streets, and that's unacceptable. There are areas where veteran homelessness is improving, like New Orleans, Houston, Salt Lake City, Utah, Phoenix, Arizona. And that's where the state and federal agencies and faith-based organizations and just the community has come together, sit down at the table and talk about what has to happen. Is it enough? There still needs to be more funding put into veteran homeless programs, and veterans need to have housing, and homeless veterans need to have jobs, and they need medical attention. So there's still, there again, in that area, a lot to be done.
And what can each of us do every day to honor our veterans?
We can always thank a veteran, and if you see something, say something. Meaning, if you see someone who has on something that looks like they're a veteran, or if you know that they are a veteran who need help, tell them that organizations like the American Legion is there to help them, and the benefits that they've earned at no cost to the veteran, the American Legion, and our over 3,000 accredited representatives. We're there every day to help advocate for whatever the veteran needs.
We appreciate the American Legion, and we thank you for your service, Verna Jones.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.